Hey, welcome back to the Yogaman channel. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Now, sad news definitely is covering the entire Hollywood. Jane Withers, one of the most famous child stars in Hollywood history, has passed on. The legendary actress passed away on Saturday in Burbank, California, surrounded by her loved ones, and this is according to her daughter Kendall Herrera, who released a statement about her mother's death. Before we look into the mother's death, here is what we actually can know about Jane Withers. Now, many people that have not watched movies from the 1930s and 1940s may not be fully aware of what Jane Withers has done for Hollywood, but for our parents and those baby boomers who have been around for some time, they definitely know what role she's got to play when it came to the Hollywood movies in the 1930s, 1940s, and 1950s. Jane Withers was an American actress and children's radio show host. She became one of the most popular child stars in Hollywood in the 1930s and in the early 1940s, with her films ranking in the top list of box office gross in 1937 and 1938. Jane was born on April 12, 1926 in Atlanta, Georgia, United States. She died on August 7, 2021 in Burbank, California, United States. Now, some of the awards that Jane got onto her name are Young Artist, Former Child Star Lifetime Achievement Award. And of course, when we remember her childhood movies, there is one called Randall Clyne, definitely, and that was a hit that took her to the next level. Now, her children include Randall Clyne, Rand Moss, Kendall Jane Herrera, and some others. Now, she's been espoused to Kenneth Herrera in 1955 to 1968, and also espoused to Bill Moss in 1947 to 1955. Her parents were Lavinia Ruth Withers and Walter Withers. Now, some of the people that have commented about Jane definitely have not released the cause of her death, and it's not been listed anywhere. She, the daughter that actually put out a statement, this is what she had to say about her fallen mother. My mother was such a special lady. She lit up a room with her laughter, but she especially radiated joy and thankfulness when talking about her career she loved so much and how lucky she was in the time. Kendall also added that Jenny's short first name was chosen by her mother with the idea and hope that one day that name would be printed on a plaque. Well, that certainly did, as Jane got so many awards along her career. Despite the fact that she was never recognized in so many roles she played in the 1930s, Jane got her big break starring opposite Shirley Temple in The Bright Eyes, in which she played an old spoiled girl who was pretty mean to little St. And there is a famous doll-taking scene everyone seems to remember in that movie. Now, Jane definitely is also remembered that Jane started to learn the lead roles to herself, including the pictures like Ginger Paddy, Oddie Day, Little Miss Nobody, This Is the Life, Rascals, Checkers, Wild, and so many other movies where she actually acted. Jane went on to star in a number of films throughout the 1940s as well as the 1950s. But first, she retired at a young age of 21 in 1947, and of course, that is when her child stardom had started declining. Later on in 1950s, she got back on stage and started going on with her acting career. She went on to act and off in the decades that followed, and even gave a voice to acting in the Go, both on radio and in Disney flicks. All in all, she has 71 acting credits to her name. Jane is survived by her children. She was 95 years old. Rest in peace, Jane Withers. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys again in the next video. Cheers.